We are all dealing with the same thing: stress, anxiety, and claustrophobia. In this video, we're going to be talking about a couple of different relaxation techniques that will help ease the mood. Stay tuned. Hey guys, and welcome back. My name is Cynthia and this is A Quiet Place where we'll talk about faith, life, and perspective. And as you saw through my intro, we're going to be talking today about relaxation techniques. Now, it's not just breathing deeply and visualizing where you want to be, but it's a little bit more than that. I'm a hands-on person. I like to actually be active, doing things. I'm just so used to doing multiple things at the same time, cooking and going grocery shopping and picking up the kids, just doing all different things at the same time, that for me to calm down and actually stay in the house like we're supposed to right now until God knows when is a little bit difficult for me. So I have had to think outside the box and be a little bit creative. Now, I want to point out first and foremost that everyone deals with stress at one point or another. Christians are not immune to this. There are many pressures and pitfalls in life, and unfortunately, we are living one of them today. I dare be bold and say that even the most faithful, the most prayer warriors are feeling a little bit of anxiety or stress. Some of them have that good positive type of stress that they know something big is about to happen. The other ones really border the side of fear. Honestly, stress decides to hit us when we are overtired, when we're sick, when we're exhausted, when we're outside of our safe and normal environment. Sometimes when we take too many responsibilities, or we've had a grief or a loss that happened in our life, which many of us are being affected by that today, when our circumstances seem to spin out of control, which I am the first one to say that this is not the way I planned my spring break or my life to be going for the next 2 months. All these factors are things that makes us stressed or anxious. Or when we feel like we're being threatened or we're losing control, we really try to focus on things that we can control, like the toilet paper, like paper towels, like things like that. But I'm here to tell you that God has given us tools for us to manage our stress. Number one and foremost, I will say it again and again and again, is prayer. It definitely helped me with my fear and my anxiety, and I know that it will also help you. Personally, I don't think there's any right or wrong way to pray. God just wants you to talk to Him. God just wants you to communicate with Him, and that's the bottom line. And of course, number two next to that, which is kind of the same as number one, is trying to read the scriptures, trying to read something that is uplifting. Pick a verse each day. You can definitely go on Google and just put verses related to fear, verses related to anxiety, and you will get tons of resources at the click of a finger. Honestly, I always thought that I was the one who's going to be handling stress, anxiety, anxious stress? No way, I don't do that. And the reality is that when we are faced with a situation like we are today, we don't know how to react. And that's when stress comes in. Now, the first thing that we need to do is try to relax. Now, of course, we can't go to the massage or the spa or anything like that because we aren't on social distancing right now. So the next best thing is, which probably most everybody has, and you've gotten it for Christmas or for Mother's Day or Father's Day, is that massage chair. Along with that also comes to listening to music. I just want to hear instrumental. I can close my eyes if I want to and just meditate on that, on how the music is making me feel, on my breathing. A really good thing that we can also do is take a nap. I love taking a nap. Definitely, if it's 30 minutes, that helps you out. If it's an hour, for me, it could be 2-3 hours that I can nap, and I just love it. And at least for that period of time, I'm not feeling anxious or I'm not feeling stressed out about what happened during the day and what's going to happen later on. A really good thing that you can also do, like a prayer journal or some type of journal, like a positive journal. So looking through the day or through the week and figuring out what you're thankful for, what God has blessed you for. And you'll really start seeing all the positive things that He's done instead of focusing on all the negatives and all these things that are happening right now. I have my journal and I've had it for a while now. I started it in April of last year, and this is my everything journal. I don't like to have different journals for everything. So if I read a Bible verse, it's going to be in here. If I read a devotion, it's going to be in here. If I learn something new during a sermon, it's going to be in here. If I wanted to do a prayer, because I feel like sometimes when I write out my prayers, I'm a little bit more specific and I can actually focus and not get as distracted, and I write it in here. So definitely journaling is a really, really good thing. And like I said, not everybody needs to do it, but I have my pack of gel pens ready to go. And of course, since I already have my gel pens out after I journal, sometimes when I have time, because I'm very meticulous, I like to do the adult coloring book. This is amazing. They have all different kinds. You can actually get them at the dollar store. It's super cheap and it takes time for you to do it. Let me show you. See, it takes time. It's very detail oriented. So for people that cannot draw like myself, I draw stick figures. Definitely this is something really, really good that I enjoy. It relaxes me, it calms me down. And I even have my 9-year-old doing it too. So it's something really, really good that will help kind of lower my stress. It's tax season right now, and so a lot of us have projects that we want to do, renovations, different projects, and so definitely write those down because life will go on after this, guys. This is just a segment in our life. One thing that I totally learned, and I'm still practicing it daily, is we need to learn what we can and what we cannot control. This is a really, really good one, and I know I personally need to work on it. Creating a bedtime routine that makes it relaxing, whether it's you take a shower, you take a bubble bath, you know, light up a candle or anything like that, is something really, really good. So definitely having a nighttime routine or ritual that allows you to wind down for the day. And of course, I have my new favorite scent, which is lavender. I absolutely love it. I know so many people love it. Eucalyptus is my ultimate favorite because I just love mint and eucalyptus. And but definitely with this new hand sanitizer thing, I did my own, by the way, and it's like alcohol and pure aloe vera plant that I like took the pulp out of it, and then I put a couple of drops of lavender in it, and I just love lavender now. This is another idea that we probably haven't done since we were younger, or many of us, like myself, play games all the time. Uno has become our go-to game. We also have Parcheesi, we have Chutes and Ladders, we have, my son is into Mario now, Mario Kart, so we have the Mario Kart Monopoly, which is excellent. We have Mancala. I mean, there's so many different games. If you have kids that you already have, the kids absolutely love that. And if you don't have kids, I'm sure you can find a word search notebook, or you can find a Sudoku notebook. Now, I know this would be the most horrible time for you to go to the gym, but definitely there are videos on YouTube. People already have DVDs, there are apps on the phone, which I downloaded one where you can exercise. Exercise really releases all that tension, all that stress. If you're an exercise person, or if you're not, definitely try to give it a shot. This is another really good one, supporting someone else. Some people feel good about themselves, or they feel good or at peace when they're helping somebody else. And so you're like, but Cynthia, it's social distancing. You can't go to anybody else's house. I have an answer for you. I'm sure that you guys know about Microsoft Teams. You probably also know about Messenger. And then also I've been using Zoom. Zoom is like a video conferencing, and I did it with my girlfriends the other day. I think it was like 5 of us. It was a total hit. We hadn't seen each other for 2 or 3 weeks. We missed each other. We were able to talk. We were able to see each other. We were able to laugh. We were able to do jokes. And while we were there, we're also planning on doing like a little devotional or a prayer time, and that's just great for you guys to stay connected. Honestly, I feel that I am more connected with my friends and other people now that I have video chat. That's really what I rely on, versus before we would just kind of text or, you know, just do something quick. But now it really means so much when you actually see them face to face. Cooking could be, or baking could be, something that you guys could get into, and your family can do it as a whole. Of course, everybody knows that being out in nature really does help your endorphins. It just helps you really just relax and feel at peace. But unfortunately, here in Florida, the state parks are closed, and so the next best thing is for you to go ahead and plant. I actually bought these plants before the quarantine. It helps my house look beautiful. It brings oxygen into the environment, and I really just love gardening. I love getting my hands dirty. I love digging it, and I love seeing it grow. Planting is a great way to relax. You can do it out in your garden, or you can try to bring some of that into your home. And the last but not least is focusing on the present time right now. You need to know that this is a temporary situation, that we are going to get through this, and everybody is going through the same thing at the same time. Now, people do react differently to it. It's really up to you on how you react to this situation. This video was just some suggestions on how you can relax, and I hope that it's really helped you. If you have any other ideas that I didn't mention, please make sure that you comment them below. Show me the love. Please give me a thumbs up so that YouTube can see that you really enjoy my videos. And you can also follow me on Instagram, where I talk about modesty and faith and other different things at A Quiet Praise. Till the next time, God bless, and see you later.